A Congress returns this week with a government shutdown threat behind them. Now the real money fight is taking center stage. The House and Senate remain billions of dollars apart on bills that would fund all government departments through next September. House Republicans can't even agree on how much to spend. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has more. Erik?
Well, good evening, Tracy. You know, when House Republicans left Capitol Hill for Thanksgiving, they were still fighting over final budget numbers and even foreign aid. The big question is whether Speaker Mike Johnson can put together a plan to get it all done in the next month. Congressman Matt Gaetz tells me he's confident Speaker Johnson can do it.
House Speaker Johnson was meeting with members of the Freedom Caucus and other conservative House Republicans about everything from the release of the January 6th tapes to our plan on single subject spending bills to what fight we were going to have to set up with the Senate and the White House on the southern border.
Some House Freedom Caucus members say Speaker Johnson caved to business as usual with spending on the latest continuing resolution, and they're demanding action.
When we get back from Thanksgiving, we need a plan to reduce spending overall from 23 to 24, pay for any supplemental spending, stop spending blank check money to Ukraine, stand with Israel, hold the Senate in check, and do what we need to do to secure the southern border.
A number of House Republicans have blocked funding bills, and none are scheduled for votes this week. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says it's time for the GOP to start passing their own bills.
So why are we wasting time when we have top-line spending numbers established in May through the Bipartisan Fiscal Responsibility Act that the House Republicans themselves negotiated?
Senate lawmakers are watching. Republican Senator Rick Scott tells me Democrats should follow the Speaker's lead.
He's committed to going through real spending bills and passing them. Unfortunately, Schumer has decided not to do that. We've only passed 3 of our 12 spending bills so far.
The Senate also needs to come up with an aid bill to Israel and Ukraine. Republicans insist border security must be part of any package. Senator Eric Schmitt tells me Democrats don't want to deal with the border.
I'm going to support the strongest border bill possible, but the Democrats are not serious about this. They're not serious. We have laws in place that could be enforced, but this is the problem when you have an executive branch that's not interested in executing the law, and that's the problem.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has warned Republicans that drawing a red line in the sand on border aid could jeopardize the entire package. Meanwhile, the U.S. House could vote this week to expel New York Republican Congressman George Santos after the Ethics Committee found overwhelming evidence that he broke federal laws during the 2022 campaign. I'll continue to stay on top of that story. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.